Hey guys.
Yo, yo, what's shaking, bacon?
So, it is nighttime. It is like 2 in the morning. I did a bunch of side quests in my own time.
For the sake of all of our sanities.
Yeah, like from the Canvas of Prayers, like, kill this monster, get this, certain fetch
silly
quests
things
like
that you wouldn't have wanted to watch anyways.
Because we do need the stats for, like, later battles. But, anyway, I wanted to come back to Luxarian, and there is a ghosty here, so.
Hoorays!
You look familiar for some reason.
You and I, we've met before, right here where we stand. Although I really wasn't in any state to introduce myself at that time, I'm afraid.
You're one of the women who was killed by Etro's heretics. It was your resemblance to me that got you killed. It was because of me that you died.
Yes, but I don't blame you. All is part of God's plan. It was my destiny to die here so that I could meet you, Savior.
You're saying God intended for you to die like this?
I believe so. I believe I was meant to die and gain enlightenment. I know because I was a member of the Order and learned all about the teachings of God. I'm to share with you my knowledge and help guide you on your journey. Savior, you must be aware that in this world, new life hasn't been born for hundreds of years. Do you know why that is?
I've never given it much thought, but I suppose that's part of his plan too. A dying world can't support a growing population. And that's what the almighty Buenavelza chose as his solution. Is that it?
No, I'm afraid that's not the case. It wasn't due to his plan. It was because of the goddess's disappearance.
Because of Etro? How?
In this world, Etro is believed to be the goddess of death. Her followers are heretics, ones who go against society's ways. But the true Etro, she was the goddess that provided new life with a soul and a spirit.
And now that she's gone, there's no one out there to take her place. Anything born into this world would be nothing more than an empty vessel.
Reincarnation isn't a part of the world's cycle anymore. Dead souls don't return to this world in a new form, and that's why no new life is born. This problem, it doesn't just affect our world. According to legend, the almighty Buenavelza will appear before us one day, and when he does, he will recreate heaven and earth. But that leads to the question, when this happens, who will breathe life into the new world?
That's a good question. With the goddess gone, I suppose someone needs to fill her shoes.
Yes, otherwise the circle of life will remain broken, and the new world stagnant. You have a duty as the Savior. If you really care about what happens to us in the new world, you have to find a way to do what Etro once did.
That's a hell of a tall order. Finding a replacement for a goddess. But I want to thank you for telling me this, and I won't forget what you told me. You have my word.
That's all I need to hear. To be completely honest, I don't know if you can save us all. But I know that if I have to put my faith in someone, it's you.
Well, that was a nice conversation.
So happy.
I know.
Was I able to save her soul? But that's not possible. I thought that wasn't within my powers.
We've already been through this.
I know. It's okay.
I mean, you could be shocked twice.
What was
That's
that
okay.
like? Did you say something? The monitors were acting up again. They do that sometimes.
Hope, you said that the Savior doesn't have the power to save the souls of the dead. I can save the living. That's it.
That's right. You can save all the living souls you want, but once they're dead, it's too late to help them. What makes you ask? Is there something you want to share?
No, just thinking aloud. Don't worry about it.
Anyway. I'm still a little sick, so bear with me. And, yeah. So, that was actually a really interesting conversation, and I didn't want to skip any of it, for the most part. Just clipped off a few words, I think, but I like this outfit she's wearing.
I like the colors. And
I
love
think we
that sword.
actually need those, ooh, Soul Seed. We actually need to teeth these guys drop. That's, like, one of the quests I actually didn't do in my own time. But seriously, this outfit kind of reminds me of the one in the first game. I mean, granted, they are completely different.
Oh. Yeah, it does kind of look a
Like, but,
little
no, because,
similar.
like, in the, like, she had, like, a sport thing going on, and, like, these are, like, short, kind of short shorts. And, like, basically she's showing the same amount of leg, I guess. If that makes sense.
And not an in for freedom out like somebody did.
We're not talking about the suit I'm wearing now. I hate this suit, but it has the best attack stats, so we're gonna go with it.
I love that outfit.
Yeah. This was Lightning's, oh. I thought that was me. I don't know why. I thought it was her on the floor. It's a little dark. Ta-da! Oh yeah. But see how if you look up a picture of her, you'll see the outfit I'm talking about, like the short shorts, the high boots. Like one of her arms was wearing like a glove that went all the way to her arm, like that kind of. And she was wearing a cape at the time, but you know.
It always reminds me of that Incredibles movie. No cape.
No capes. She was my favorite character in that movie, by the way. Edna Mode. Ow, dude.
Ouchie.
I hate that. Like she's like just suspended there, like doing nothing.
Oh no, just chilling in the air.
Hold on. Oh, we're gonna go find the other ghost, by the way. At the tower. If I forgot to mention that, you know.
Oh, I like
Oh
that
yeah,
one.
that's what she did in the second game. Oh yeah, I think I cut off. I was saying earlier. That's what she wore in the second game. So yeah, because she was in Valhalla at the time. How many of these things do I need?
Feel like
Bear with me, guys. Sorry. Okay. I'll check it later. I have to keep finding these things too. Yeah, I've been slacking on fighting those things because we still need. There's that one quest where it's like get like an absurd amount of items from this monster.
And
Even though-
you didn't want to do it.
I totally hit it. It was like
Nope.
disappear. Okay, so the next ghost should be up here.
This way.
If I find her, oh yeah, she's here. So it has to be the same day that you talk to the people, otherwise it won't work because we did talk to them before.
Who are you?
You of all people should know who I am, and what happened here.
Hey.
Your hair color. I guess I do know what happened. You were a victim of Etra's fanatics, weren't you?
That's right. When I was alive, I spent my days as one of God's soldiers. It wasn't easy, but under the Order's authority, I worked day and night to keep the peace. That's probably why I was targeted.
It was certainly courageous, going against such a dangerous organization. Do you know anything about the Shadowhunter?
Rumor has it he's their leader, a renegade rebelling against the established order. Another one of society's outcasts. His actions weren't without good reason. In all fairness, we brought it on ourselves. The Order went through a dark period. A lot of mistakes were made back then. The Elders used their monopoly on food and goods to enforce the law.
Do as we tell you or starve to death. Neither's much of a choice, is it?
Of course, when you start reducing food supplies, what happens? The weak and innocent go hungry too. Then one day an incident occurred that shocked everyone. Someone stole and redistributed the food reserves to the children of Etro. Many of them were on the edge of starvation.
A heroic bandit.
Yes, rumor has it that during his operation, he snuck into the quarters of one of the Elders and left a message on their pillow while they were sleeping. A bold move, huh? The Shadowhunter will seek justice. The Order got scared and began distributing provisions to everyone again.
It's strange hearing the stories I've missed while I was asleep. So much has happened in the past 500 years that I know nothing about. We never crossed paths when you were still alive, and I can't even begin to imagine what you must have gone through during your lifetime.
I just wanted to pass on my stories before I disappeared forever. It's an honor to get to share them with you of all people. I appreciate you giving me your time. Thank you.
Ain't no thing.
Of course not.
Now, I believe the quest giver only appears during the daytime.
Even though their lives were taken from them, they continued to exist in our world. Each one of them still shining brightly, each one of them a single beacon of hope for all of us. Those who still carry on with their lives must never forget these innocent victims. If enough people remember to keep them in their hearts, these girls can live for eternity. Is that what she wanted me to know? Is that what she wanted the world to know?
Let's assume yes. Okay guys, so we're back at the Canvas of Prayers. Also, I'm an idiot. We did complete the quest when we talked to the last person. So, when I got the stats and everything, I don't know. And I still have enough chip fangs now, so praise. That's good. Got more stats.
You did a fantastical job, Lightning.
That is the thing about this game. It has a really great combat system, but you have no incentive to actually do it other than completing side quests.
This is where you can purchase your
Let's be honest, they're a little dull too, you know? The side quests anyway. I just wish we got some kind of like other benefits than just getting items.
That's a nice picture.
Yeah.
Although that is not what we were wearing.
Hug,
Okay.
brother-in-law! I wanna eat your face. Seriously. Oh, you know Troy Baker, he voices Snow. He's also the guy in The Last of Us, Joel. Not to mention, you just look up Troy Baker. He's done so many freaking video game voices, but it's just funny, like, he's almost like a zombie there, and then he was, you know, killing zombies in The Last of Us. He's in so many freaking games. He's in he's what was it, Booker DeWitt in BioShock Infinite. He's, Vincent and Catherine. I think he's in a Gears of War game, I'm not sure though.
Pretty much he's everywhere.
Oh, the avid
reader.
I know, I did that time on purpose, but the avid reader. Tongue twister. So, apparently, I thought we had to go to the balcony thing. I think we just have to talk to the lady over here.
Who are you?
You must be Erin. Here, I have a letter for you from Reddick.
Reddick? Well, that's a name from the past. Wait, I thought he was dead.
Nope.
Let me see that thing.
She had a lot of sass.
Well, that's his handwriting, all right. I'd recognize it anywhere. Here, I've kept the journal with me, just as I promised him.
I don't mean to pry, but how do you two know each other?
We used to date. Not one of my finer moments, that's for sure. Hindsight, you know. But that was lifetimes ago. He made me keep this while we were still together.
Why would he give it to you instead of keeping it? Have you read it?
The thought never even crossed my mind. And I knew anything that bastard Reddick was involved with couldn't be good. Please take it. I'm sick of carrying it everywhere. I'm just happy to wash my hands of the whole thing. It's your problem now.
All right, I get it. Thanks.
What a witch. I've been carrying it, well, granted, I've been carrying it for like, you know, 300 years.
You found his journal. I can't believe it.
I know, right? Weird, huh? What I don't understand is why there are so many people involved. First Reddick had it, then he gave it to his friend Erin, for safekeeping.
I wonder if it holds some sort of big secret.
Read it.
A secret so dangerous, just having the journal in his possession could put him at risk. What do you think?
I think I should read the journal before I give it back.
It would be the fastest way to find out what's going on. But do you really think you should? I mean, it is private after all.
But does it really matter at this point? I mean, we're already neck deep in his affairs. It's all for his benefit anyway, right?
Okay, it's up to you. But remember, what's been read can't be unread. If you want to do this, you're on your own.
I did look this up because I was being stupid and I thought we had to go somewhere when we didn't. And I also,
Read it.
they say that if you read the journal, you get another quest, and there is more benefits if you do read the journal, so we're gonna read it.
I need to know the truth. I need to know for Ranulph, for his own sake.
Not to mention, I'm really freaking
Day
curious now.
2505. I searched every inch of Yusnan. I found no clues as to who killed my wife and child. Day 3229. I came across a merchant in the Warren who had a valuable piece of information about the case. A certain business rival wanted me out of business. Was this his doing? Did he kill my family to make some sort of sick point? Day 4762. I can't stop picturing my daughter's corpse. can't erase the image from my head. I have nothing to live for anymore. But I can't rest until I find justice. My family deserves it. Day 15-756. Revenge is imminent. Mark my words, justice will be served. Day 15-757. Justice will be served. Day 15-758. Justice will be served. Day 15-759. Justice will be served. Day 15-760. Justice will be served.
Yeah,
Justice
don't
will
say.
be served. Justice will be served. Justice will be served. Justice will be served.
I think he's a little crazy.
This is... I can't believe Ranulph had to live through this kind of tragedy.
His wife and child were killed by a business rival. I can't begin to imagine how he must have felt.
The journal begins from the day after the incident and goes on for years. I mean, look at the dates.
He must have been chasing the killer for decades. It looks like he was consumed by the thought of revenge and nothing else.
Now he eats muffins.
But wait, there must be a mistake. Remember what Ranulph said before? He told us that he had never had a family of his own.
I don't think he was lying. I think that's what he honestly believes. I think he truly doesn't remember what happened. Look at these journal entries, the same words written over and over. He couldn't deal with reality. He must have cracked. Lost his sanity.
Yeah, and with it, all his memories.
In the end, it was the only way he could survive. Cutting himself off from the past is what's kept him going. He doesn't mourn his family, because he doesn't know they ever existed.
Contents read. Yep, that's right. By the way, let's open this. I think I have enough. I don't know. Up the frick.
No. Good job.
Now, where did you come from, you little cutie?
Excuse
Who are
me.
you talking to?
Oh, we were saying before, we think Lightning takes all her dates to the Unseen Void.
Yep.
Because when you're wearing the Night of Etro or whatever,
Yeah,
Skamata,
I think
it's
that's what
like,
it's
I
called.
will take you to the Unseen Void, and we will have dinner, and it'll be... But then I'm gonna realize I killed you, and I'm gonna cry. Anyway.
She doesn't really
Okay.
do that.
Yep. It's funny, it's Yusna, but seems to be no one around. This is suspicioso, you know what I mean? These people, like, stay up all night. Weird.
Have you checked the outfitters in Houston lately?
I have. I've checked them. I think what's gonna happen is, like, once one outfitter in one city gets new stuff, every outfitter in every city will get new stuff. There is some more side quests, here. Oh, I think there was one that we're gonna have to come back when it's a little earlier. Not, you know, like, not 4 in the morning. Well, like there's, like, no one out.
Except for the shop owners.
I'm a little concerned. Yeah, exactly. Like, except for, like, the major people. Yeah, we're gonna have to come back earlier. Apparently it's too late for the City of Revels, city that never sleeps. Actually, no, wait, that's New York City. Whoops.
Light, it's almost time to transport you back to the Ark, to recalibrate the time distortion.
Thank you for the info.
And the bothering begins. Beat me up, Scotty. The 7th day is over. Da-da-da. That's half our time, by the way. I think we've gotten all the extra days that we can get. So, yeah. Oh, also, I haven't really forgotten. It's just, we have to get the soul fragments for Dodge, by the way. There's one, if you go to the Canvas of Prayers, Chocolina has put up a quest for us. And that's, like, apparently the only way she can give us the fragment is by granting her wish or something. And then we have to go to the Soul Sea vendor guy in Luxarian.
You that rules over all life.
I don't think I can grow any more seeds. I know there's like little stumps, but I think that's as much time as we get. There's also one in the slaughterhouse in Luxarian. It was too late to actually do anything. I went over there, but I don't know. Apparently 4 in the morning is too late for those guys. Army of One. That's like her major move. That was in the first 2 games. Well, the first game, especially because in the second game you don't actually play as Lightning.
What do you think Fang is going to do now? Will she try to break into the Order's...
I thought we already had this discussion. I don't know why I talk to you anymore. You're so useless, and I'm just kidding.
Oh, chill.
Okay, so it's early in the morning. What can we do? There's something you have to do in Use now, but you have to wait till it's a little later. Like 11 in the morning. I'm thinking we're gonna go to the Wildlands. Hello?
Hi, Lumina. I know you're here somewhere.
What do you want now?
Love your outfit.
I've come to help you remember what you've lost. Don't pretend you don't know what I'm talking about, okay? You woke up from your crystal sleep with God's voice in your ear. He said you had to be the savior. But part of what made you Lightning was missing, leaving a big empty hole in your heart.
Yeah, that's how it feels. It's like I've forgotten something important, something that I need.
Huh? Really? I thought you'd deny it. But it's okay. I'll help you remember.
Indestructible crystal. Even in the sea of chaos, it never loses its shine. I will become an eternal epitaph. Your memory will survive for eternity within a crystal tomb. This shall be my legacy and my atonement. But most of all, my final hope.
You wanted to protect her, so you fell into that crystal sleep. You became a tomb for a memory, a moment frozen in time, with Sarah's soul cocooned inside. So tell me, Lightning, where do you think Sarah is now?
Yes. I remember now. She was there, in my heart. I had her memories. They were inside me. I took them into the crystal. She was with me then. We should have been together the whole time.
Right. Now you're catching on. So, the hole in your heart?
Sarah's soul. That's what I'm missing.
And you know who took it out, don't you? Benevelza did, when he woke you up to do his bidding. He must have messed with your memories, too, and tried to make you forget about it.
And so he had the perfect motivation. Or should I say hostage. He's gonna hold on to her until I've done what he wants.
Oh, I don't know if he thought it out that far. He's not very good with human emotions, that god of yours. Maybe he just threw her soul away and let it be swallowed up by the chaos.
But he promised me. He said as long as I did what I was told, he'd bring Sarah back to me. If he lied, then I don't care if he is a god. I'll destroy him.
Now that's more like the old Lightning. But do you really think you can take on a god?
Well, I wouldn't bet against me. I might have found a way to shut him down. A last resort if all else fails.
You've been brewing up contingency plans. Sneaky, Lightning. Very sneaky.
I haven't made up my mind yet. This world is finished. Soon it'll be gone forever. And Benevelza is the only one who can build us a new one. When he's done, then I'll decide.
So you'll play his game for as long as it takes to build the new world. Then you'll sit in judgment on him, you'll betray him and destroy him and steal the new world he labored to build. Is that your plan? I love it. Turning on God and making him a pawn in your own game. It's audacious. Oh, but little Hope is going to be so disappointed. He really does trust you, you know, and you're going to betray him. Oh, you did think about that, didn't you? You turn on God, you turn on Hope. Are you ready for that? Do you have it in you to fight him? Are you really prepared to kill Hope?
You think I'm not?
You answered a question with a question. That's an evasion. Got ya. But it's not a big deal. It looks like Hope and talks like Hope, but it isn't Hope anymore.
Are you saying he's a fake?
Sorry, but the only fake I know is Sarah.
Look, if you're gonna talk nonsense, this conversation is over. I've got better things to do.
Fine, Lightning. Let me make it all clear. Look around you and see the lies. The Sarah you talk to is a lie. Hope in his arc is a lie. How long is it going to take before you wake up? Before you realize that maybe, just maybe, you're a lie too.
That was tense. Sorry, I can't stay serious for too long, guys.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, we're gonna end this part right here. In the next part, we actually are gonna start searching for the soul fragments.
Yay.
It slipped my mind for a little bit, but I wanted to go talk to those ghosts before the night was over. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and share.
And don't dislike.
And we'll see you guys in the next part of Lightning Returns. Bye.
Bye.